Being vegan means the world to me, so I called my parents murderers and hit my mother for grilling steak. My family has always been big meat eaters. My father hunts sometimes. The traditional big meal was always steak for everyone, myself included. I made a new friend in school who I noticed always had really interesting food at lunch. When I asked her about it, she told me she was vegan and offered me some of her food to try. I really liked it, so she said she would send me the recipe. She emailed it to me, along with some links to information about being vegan and the horrors of the meat industry. I stayed up all night reading and researching stuff about animal cruelty and abuse, and then next morning I told my parents I decided I was going to be a vegan now. They thought I was joking at first, and, once they realized I was serious, my mom laughed and said, "You won't last 2 days as a vegan." But I was really dedicated. I bought vegan cookbooks and started making all my own meals. Since my parents refused to make vegan food for dinner, I spent all my spare time reading horror stories about what happens to animals on meat farms, and I would cry for hours thinking about these poor defenseless creatures who just want to live their lives but get murdered so someone can enjoy a hamburger. I sent some of those articles to my parents to try to get them to see the horrible things they were doing every time they ate meat, but they just told me